Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mr. Van Winkle, and tonight I'm here with ESW's hardcore legend PL3, with the master of disaster MOD, the man who can jump from any height, Beaner Andrew, and the world's heavyweight champion, Old School Giddens. Beaner Andrew, what made you come back to help Old School Giddens take on the showrunners?
A few months back, Van Winkle, I wrestled Aztec at WrestleFest, and I put my career on the line. And that loss was a very bitter pill to swallow. A few months after that, tragedy struck ESW and Wicked J passed away. And I had the privilege to wrestle the conductor and put on a good show. And to hear those fans chant Beaner, Beaner, Beaner over and over again it brought that spark back. And when an OSG gave me that call to take on the showrunners one more time and to take back ESW, there was no way I was turning that down.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we need in the Cavalry.
MOD, you were granted leave from defending your country to help OSG take on the showrunners. Why?
Mr. Van Winkle, I defend this country. But in America, I gotta defend my brothers as well. These are my brothers. The Cavalry is my family. And it all started with the bloodline. They tried taking over this business and running the show. They got the showrunners now. They got a whole posse. OSG needed me. I'm here to fight. I'm here to win. I'm not gonna let these showrunners take over this company and run it. We're gonna keep this business alive. And that's what's gonna happen at 4-on-4. We are gonna be victorious. And that's exactly what's gonna happen.
That's what I'm talking about, MOD. That's why I came to get you, baby. Woo! Feeling good.
PL3, you're indeed a hardcore legend. Will PL3 put out any hardcore stops to stop the showrunners?
Let me tell you a little something about the showrunners, Mr. Van Winkle. They are a poison in this business.
Right.
We are the cure. We are here to destroy the showrunners and make sure the Cavalry reigns supreme. Because at 4-on-4, you're not only going to see PL3 get a little hardcore and take him out. You're going to see the sickest man in ESW. You're going to see the high-flying Beaner Andrew. And you're going to see OSG, the world heavyweight champion, defeat a bunch of cowards. That's all they are. Cowards.
Indeed.
Old School Giddens, we've seen a brawl in the backyard. We've seen a brawl in the bar. Now in the ring, it's going to be settled. Your team of 4 against the team of 4 with the showrunners. Tell me, is the Cavalry ready to beat the showrunners?
Is the Cavalry ready, Mr. Van Winkle? You're looking at 3 vets along with the current world's heavyweight champion. Of course, the Cavalry is ready. That is why we are the Cavalry, baby. We are the armada that is going to take out the showrunners. We are the people that are going to desolate Alex G and all his little goons. You see, Mr. Van Winkle, I've been pondering something. When's the last time you think Hardcore Kid Alex G looked at himself in the mirror and saw the Hardcore Kid? When's the last time you think he looked into the mirror and he said, am I making the right choice? Am I making the right choice to help out every ESW superstar? The answer is no. The answer is proof at reawakening that Alex G is not the Hardcore Kid anymore. This tyrant, this dictator, he wants to do one thing, and that's keep himself at the top. And you see, I whooped his ass at WrestleFest 4 and got this World's Heavyweight Championship. And I thought that would be the end point. I thought that would be the moment that Alex G learned he cannot mess with OSG. But it wasn't. Alex G kept stepping over the boundary. Alex G took Lynn Ledford out of this business for good. Alex G had his younger baby brother, Austin G, punt Nate Dawson in the skull, putting him in the hospital. And Alex G's father, he's in the hospital too. And that son of a bitch, Alex G, he doesn't give a rat's ass. And you see, that right there is overstepping the line. That right there is uncalled for. And you see OSG, the current world's heavyweight champion, and the hardcore legend, the 16-time Anarchy champion, PL3, and the high flyer fan favorite, I'm talking Beaner Andrew, and none other than the man that made his blockbuster announcement at Wanted Dead or Alive. I'm talking about the sickest man, the man that took that title at WrestleFest 2. I'm talking about the Master of Disaster, MOD. You see, Mr. Van Winkle, that is the Cavalry. That is the soldiers that are going to put it into the showrunners. We will walk out a 4-on-4 with our heads held high and our hands raised to the sky. And you see, no matter how many battles we face with the showrunners, the war is always going to go one way, and that's the Cavalry's way. So Alex G, Austin G, Chase Andrews, and Draven Cross, the Cavalry's got a message for you. And that's at 4-on-4. You better be ready to play, because you're looking at the king of games. That's what I'm talking about, boys. July 16th, it's going down, baby. MOD, that's what I'm talking about, baby. PL3, you the man. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, we're the showrunners.